My name is Sam Fisher. I'm a soldier. I'm not much of a philosopher, but if you want to know what I believe, I'll tell you. I believe the greatest threats to our freedom actually start small.
North Korean forces.
They begin as random events that most people don't even notice.
Seek a peaceful resolution.
But they grow.
Sailors aboard the USS Walsh.
They multiply.
What's happening there?
They start chain reactions that threaten the entire world. Some people call that fate. I call it chaos theory. But believing in chaos theory doesn't mean you have to surrender to it. That's where I come in.
No!
I find those threats before they get out of hand, and I eliminate them. Quickly, quietly, relentlessly. I take the lives of a few to protect the lives of many. I commit acts of war to preserve the greater peace. I take no joy in killing, but make no mistake, I'll do what needs to be done, because it's my job. It's my duty. My name is Sam Fisher, and I am a Splinter Cell.
Ah, that classic Ubisoft logo. And then, here's Tom Clancy's logo rolling in his grave, seeing what video games are doing to all his intellectual properties. All these fucking, like, garbage, fantasy, like, military jerk-off bullshit games that are being made in his name. And he's like, no, the three fucking things on the fucking goggles is stupid, you guys. And they're like, shut up, Tom Clancy, we're making video games over here. He's like, no. No one cares, Tom Clancy. You can't skip this, it's terrible. Hooray. Oh my god, I'm cutting this because it's so awful. That this is unskippable. I don't know why. You know what this should have been? Instead of this, which is nothing, it should have been... It should have been that trailer I showed at the beginning, where Sam Fisher's like, I believe in chaos, dear. What the fuck kind of voice is that? That's not even close. Well, that garbage is finally over. Oh yeah, forgot. Oh hey, check out this teaser for this movie that's never gonna fucking happen.
You've entered his world. You've played the game. But you won't know the whole story.
Oh no, we're never gonna know the whole story now. Because that movie's never gonna happen.
Coming soon, only to theaters.
Coming soon to theaters. When was this released? 2006? Yeah, that never happened. I'll be showing these at a later date. Anyway, new game on hard because I'm a badass. And I don't know what those difficulty modes change. Like Hitman Blood Money, I would say that the story for this game is kind of inconsequential. Like, you can just play through the levels without really knowing or caring about what's happening. Because it is Tom Clancy, it is, like, you know, kind of, you know, you'll see what I mean, but these cutscenes, like, the story of this game is kind of,
class cruiser with a North Korean destroyer escort.
Also, I don't know if this has subtitles. I forgot to check that. Not during cutscenes, I think.
Events in the Yellow Sea took a turn for the worse today when North Korean and Chinese forces blockaded and boarded a Japanese cargo ship. The North Korean government released no official statement, and their ambassador remained out of contact. While at the UN, Chinese ambassador Long Dan urged the U.S.
Long Dan!
to remain calm.
Long Dan!
A legitimate response.
Hey, look, 2007, that's the future. Look at this future game.
This blockade is an act of war. The NSC is working on a formal response, and they've ordered the USS Walsh to close at flank speed. The Walsh is the most advanced spy ship in history. My best man will be on board. What do you know? Chinese and North Korean ships working together again.
It's what we expected.
That's a 056 prototype, Chinese.
Exactly.
How are your sea legs?
I haven't lost them.
Good. Because the 056 prototype isn't the only new fish in the pond.
Michael Ironside, we love you.
Toshiro Otomo, head of Japan's newly formed Information Self-Defense Force, had this to say.
This is another distressing attempt by China and North Korea to further depress our faltering economy. The
Faltering
ISDF
economy.
and Japan appeal to our allies for the military support promised us under the post-war constitution of 1946.
The fact remains that in the eyes of many in Asia, the ISDF itself is a violation of the post-war constitution, prohibiting Japan from maintaining a military force capable of striking beyond its borders. In Asia, the memories of Imperial Japan are still fresh.
It's been 60 years, people. Get the fuck over it. I mean, yeah, they raped a shitload of people, and it was probably the worst catastrophe this side of the Holocaust. But come on. Pretty much everyone's dead by now. Just fucking get over yourselves. Like, what do you think you are, fucking Pakistan? Fucking... Anyway.
Been a long time, boy. When's the last time I saw you?
I'm afraid I have no recollection of that, Senator.
That's right. It's been a while.
Nice condom you got here.
Well, thanks. I got a space set up for you in the forecastle. You can make yourself to home, and heck, no one will even know you're here.
That's great. That's great dialogue. But yeah, like, oh, we're gonna keep raging war for fucking something that happened so long ago that none of us were even alive when it happened. Get the fuck over yourselves. That's my feelings anyway. Then again, I'm not very fond of the whole killing people thing in general. I mean, sure, Frank Castle running around doing his thing, but that's an escapist fantasy. When you get down to a realistic military simulator like a Tom Clancy game, you have to accept that, you know, they're not inhuman monsters or whatever. They're just other guys that are fighting on the other side. And so I'm gonna be going through this game non-lethal. Because you know me. You watched the Dishonored playthrough. Anyway, here's the story. You can try and pay attention to that if you want. It's not important, like I said. And a lot of it is kind of carryovers from the plots of the first two games, which also aren't important.
Hostage rescue isn't normally our bag, but Morgan Holt was part of Project Watson, the UN committee that studied Philip Mass's handiwork after Georgia.
That's a reference to the first Splinter Cell game. Philip Mass in Georgia, the Georgia invasion. And then that happened in real life. That was crazy.
Fact is that some of the tricks Mass came up with could be used to do a lot of damage. We need to contain that information.
Yeah, it's all like weird cyber warfare shit that I don't really understand and doesn't really make sense, so whatever. I'm doing Chaos Theory because I'm not fond of the first two Splinter Cell games. The first one, honestly, isn't very good. Like, it doesn't hold up at all. And I've never been a fan of the second one. I know a lot of people, that's their favorite, but it doesn't do it for me, you know? Chaos Theory is quite possibly one of the best stealth games ever made. Like, up there, like, standing right alongside Thief 2, you know? And it's this game, and Douglas, remember this guy. He was from the second game, and he was a cool guy. He was super cool. Just keep this guy in mind for later.
And we accepted the VIP detail on the guys who came after him, knew what they were doing.
His voice actor's not great.
I lost 3 good men in the snatch, and I'm currently preparing a rescue plan for approval from Morgan Holt's family and Wright Pritchard. This is going to cost this place a lot of money.
I don't care. We're going pure stealth. This game, like, it's so good. Oh god. So, like, right from the word go, the first area of this game is fucking fantastic. Because if you want, it reminds me of, this is the outside of the castle in Mario 64. You know how you can, like, wander around outside the castle in Mario 64? This is what that is. You can go around and press all the buttons and do all the things and get used to how this game controls. And everything in this first environment is handcrafted to teach you about how the game controls. Because, look at this, you're standing on sand. And when you run across the sand, that little noise maker goes up. But when you're running on stone here, it makes a different amount of noise. Because walking across different surfaces causes different amounts of noise. And this is teaching you that. And you've also got your light sources here, which boosts up your light gauge, hiding in shadows, lowers your light gauge, and then you can also take out your pistol and shoot the light, or you can use the new tool that's freshly introduced in this game, which electronically fucks up lights like that to make temporary darkness without shooting out the lights and breaking glass and causing noise that people might become aware of. You can run around, you can jump around, you can get used to all your different weapons. You got this little jetty here, which, you know, establishes how Sam got to this area. It's so good. This game is so... Literally from the first fucking screen, this game is incredible. We're gonna keep going, though. Another great thing about this game, I talked about this a little bit in Dishonored, but I love stealth games where you can ghost the entire game. Where you can go through the entire game and not interact with any single enemy. You don't have to knock them out, you don't have to kill them. You can go through the area and it'll be like you didn't even exist. You know, leave nothing behind to prove that you were even there. That's what ghosting is. And you can ghost through pretty much every level in this game.
Everything all right?
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert, when I think gorilla, I think Kalashnikov.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment. Keep us posted.
Oh, look, there's some kind of old bridge there.
Another great thing about this game is the conversations you overhear from enemy guards. Also very Thief-esque.
Tunnels down here. Come on.
You can go through the entire game, and I have ghosted almost every level. Almost. Because some of them you can't, but almost every level. And I am capable of doing that. Just so you know. But, I'm not going to in this. Like, because I want to show off as much of the game as possible, and you miss a lot when you just ghost through it, you know?
Maybe it's not safe. Don't be a fool. Old caves like these are dangerous. I'm not going any further. Fine, do what you like.
Listen to that sound design, too. The echo in the cave, the volume of their voices being different depending on how close they are to you. See, one of the best parts about this game is the interrogations. And if you just ghost through it, you miss out on those. Oh my god. I cannot believe that I already screwed everything up. I am the worst thing. I am the worst at video games. I just fucking brat. Okay, hold on. I need to relive now. Holy shit. Okay, so what happened there was I got too close to the edge of the cliff and like I knocked down some rocks from stepping on it. As you see in movies, you know how that tends to happen. This time I'm gonna be... Oh my god, it happened again. Everything is awful. Holy shit. Okay, thank god I quick saved that time. Okay, screw following him like that. I'm gonna wait for him to come to me. Look at how Sam's animation changes when he's close to an enemy. Okay, these interrogations can be some of the best parts about this game. So I'm just gonna shut up for this.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that spelunking is dangerous?
Oh no! You're going to kill me, right?
Only if you say the word monkey. Now tell me something I want to know.
Ammunition and medical supplies. Check around inside the keep. They have tons of stuff in there.
Some of you guys are real helpful. Why do you have to work for the bad guys?
You're the American oppressor. You're the bad guy.
Are you gonna say monkey?
What? No!
Then this conversation is over.
Please don't kill me.
Okay, I'll just knock you out. What the fuck? I'll just knock you out. There you go. And then as long as nothing happens to the body, they'll count as unconscious, and it's all good. I think something to note is I'm pretty sure it's implied that the characters, that the guards you come across, are actually just speaking their own language, their native language, like Spanish or whatever. And Sam is just an omniglot, and he understands all these different languages. So the game is just translating it for you to put you in like Sam's head. Like he knows, so they just speak in English.
I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
Yeah? They got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
The SSCC code is lot 1 of 5. See if you can find the other 4.
So those are your little side quests you have. In almost every mission, you have opportunity objectives that you can just do, and some of them are really fun. Some of them are fucking stupid. You've also got your goggles, your tri-goggles, which are fucking retarded, but they're supposed to be there to justify why Sam doesn't need to, like, take off and put on a new pair of goggles every time he wants to switch from night vision to infrared mode. Anyway, let's quick save again. There's a lot of quick saving in games like this, because I'm one of those people. I'm a save scummer. It's like, oh shit, I got spotted. Reload. There we go. I talked about this in my characterization through animation video, but Sam Fisher is not motion captured. He isn't, like, there's no actor portraying his movements. He's always his animations are always handcrafted by the fucking animators. They just take his 3D rig and move it around the way they do. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I was supposed to not... Oh wait, I can just reload. Holy shit. In fact, I'm gonna do that, because I'm a fucking, like, demonstrating right now that I'm a fucking save scummer. But it's for the sake of the video. There we go. I almost screwed that up. Gotta be careful, because, like, jumping and fucking up a jump like that can cause noise when you land.
Nice piece.
There we go.
Where'd you get it?
Oh god, I don't know. I really don't know.
That's bad news for you, then.
I'd tell you if I knew. I swear, please don't kill me.
Fine. If you don't know where the guns came from, then tell me something else that's useful.
Morgenholt! Morgenholt! You must be here for him. He's in the room just ahead. I think they're torturing him.
Torturing him, huh? Thanks for the info.
No problem. I don't deserve to die.
Yes, you do. But I'll let you live anyway, because I'm a merciful sort like that. But yeah, and you can see, like, if you pay attention to the way the guards move in this game, You can compare it to how Sam moves. You can tell there's a little bit of difference. And they did that in order to, like, communicate a certain sense of, like, a little bit more mastery to him. Because he's supposed to be this, like, cool soldier guy. Like, I'm not gonna front with you here, he's basically a ninja. Staring right at me, you can't see me because it's darkness. Oh shit. Gonna turn around? Yeah. Okay, gotta be careful. It's basically a ninja. In the first game, Lambert even describes you as, like, a SIGINT ninja. Because you're a high-tech ninja sort. And honestly, this is probably one of the best ninja games ever made. Someone's having a party.
Don't you think he's had enough? He's had enough when he can't talk. Talking? Madre de Dios, he hasn't been able to speak for an hour. He could be faking it. Faking? His tongue is a lump of coal. His brain is... Enough! Saul, give him more.
It's already at the maximum.
What?
Should I bring down another battery? His ears! Look! Small! He's dead.
Only one way to be sure.
I'm going for a walk.
Okay, so... I guess our rescue mission failed. Unless they had more than one prisoner. We're gonna be having some fun in that next room, so we're gonna knock this guy out so that he doesn't come and interrupt us. Yeah, he probably left through that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh shit.
I saw something over there.
No, you didn't. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone? Everyone. I want you to say it with me here. It's fine. We can make it through this together as a family in this great country where we all live. So I'm not Ghost in this one. It has been a couple years. A little bit. Hope he doesn't see the body. Yeah, he did. Okay, this is bad. This is somewhat not a great situation.
Thank God, there's nothing.
There we go. Got ya. I don't know why the music's kicking up, because that's actually a cool thing about this game is every level has a different music track, but it only kicks in when, like, you get spotted and the enemies are alerted to you. So if you're playing the game quote-unquote correctly, you almost never hear it.
I already don't like you. Don't make it worse for yourself.
Who are you?
Shut up. Why did you torture Morgan Holt?
Lacerda told us to.
Why? What does he want to know?
Math problems. Programmer stuff. I don't get it.
You're just the stupid one who likes to hurt people, huh?
Exactly.
Can you think of a reason why the world wouldn't be a better place without you?
Please. I
didn't think so.
Yeah, I know what I said, but if you want to role play a Sam there, no way he was gonna let him get away with doing what he did alive. I mean, come on.
It doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right.
Oh.
Leave the body. We still need to recover any traces of the interrogation. Grim, we'll call you back.
So, a couple scenes with this that are kind of fun. I'm gonna quick save it here real quick. You can get some optional dialogue here.
making sure he's not suffering.
Well, leaving NATO rounds in his body is not going to look good. The evidence alone and get moving.
On my way.
Yeah, like Fisher, like Lambert said, probably not the best idea, but I do like that line of dialogue. I'm making sure he's not suffering.
Fisher, I said leave the body. We don't have the means to extract him.
Just because he's dead doesn't mean I need to leave him here hanging like a piece of meat.
Don't get too connected, Fisher. I need you to stay rational.
You can spare 30 seconds for some simple dignity.
See, and that's Sam Fisher right there. You know how, like, that first little area established the gameplay for this? I think that moment establishes Sam as a, character.
Sam, it's Grim. We need to make sure that whatever Morgenhold might have told them about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay.
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
So I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
That and the little training videos, those also give you a lot of insight into his character, I think. And Sam Fisher is a great character. Check out these tents, you can see through them with infrared.
No contact has yet been made with either the astronauts aboard the ISS.
If you listen to the radio there, they're talking about the International Space Station.
Was lost hours ago with the ISS, following what is now being reported as a possible strike via micrometeor. NASA officials are currently verifying that orbital debris from previous space missions was not responsible for the accident.
I'll talk about that in a second.
Either the astronauts aboard the ISS
you best
or
get
with the
going
shuttle
then.
which is docked to the station.
It's your turn to patrol. Turn has nothing to do with it. It's about seniority.
Seniority? What? What is this? A union or something?
Not yet. But once we topple the government, we'll form a union. So you best be on my good side now, huh?
Fine.
Oh, revolutionaries. That guy does sound like he's been around with the organization for a while, though, so he might know something. And I talked over there for a little bit, but the guy said, trade one oppressor for another. And we check it out. This is a tent, right? And Sam's got a knife, right? Yeah. Isn't that fucking awesome? This game's the best.
Hi there. You look important.
I am loyal. You will get no information from me.
Really? It looks like you forgot to shave this morning. Let me help you out a bit.
Huh? You can't! Hey, what are you doing? Okay. What do you want to know?
I'm looking for Lacerda. He's been behaving very badly lately.
Well, you're wasting your time, American. He left in a boat an hour ago. He could be anywhere by now.
I guess I'll just have to follow him then. Don't worry. He won't slip away.
I like how this, like, completely one-off, not really all that important enemy guard has a unique character model compared to everyone else on this level.
I think that confirms it, Fisher.
Yeah, seems like Lacerda's long gone.
We'll see if we can track him through Echelon. Don't worry about him for now. We'll keep you posted.
I mentioned how you can play through the entire game ghosting it, play through all the levels ghosted, but you can also play through every level knocking everyone out or killing everyone. And you get less of a score at the end of the day, like you get a higher score at the end for not killing people, obviously. But that's totally a viable option. Like, there's a lot of different play styles you can do it with. Obviously, stealth is incentivized because you're not exactly, John Rambo here. You're a ninja. And you know what I would love to see? I would love to see a game set in, like, Edo, Japan or something where you're actually playing an actual ninja with this engine, with this gameplay style. But that'll never happen.
So, you remember that little chiquita from the bar last Friday?
That's 4 of the 5 crates, Sam. Your eyes peeled for the last one.
Gonna take her?
These guys, these guys are always an issue when you're trying to ghost this level. Because you see that walkway is we got to go across that walkway, and they're down here, so they're gonna fucking see you, right?
But what? You think I can borrow some money till we get paid?
They make it very difficult, so it's a lot easier at the end of the day to knock them out, so that they're not causing problems. What's the whistle button? I think it's black. Hold on. No.
What's that? I heard something. You're always hearing something. This time I'm pretty sure.
Nothing.
Look, watch how his animation changes when he's like right here. Oh, he's just sneaking along, blah blah blah. And then when he gets closer to the enemy, it just organically changes like that. And now his hand's on his holster. Oh, it's so cool. Oh my god. Everything has gone wrong. You know what, it's fine. Like I said, I'm not trying to do a perfect playthrough here. It's not a big deal. This probably looks pitch black on YouTube. And we're gonna go ahead and leave these guys alone. So yeah, as you can see, this area would be very difficult to sneak past if they were still down there doing their thing. Especially this part. Okay, so there's that guy who ran out of the room from earlier, who had the info that we need. Let's go ahead and have a chat with him.
Why did you torture Morgan Holt?
Lacerda, he wants algorithms. Some kind of computer algorithm.
What does a second-rate communist revolutionary want with a computer algorithm?
I don't know. I don't even think Lacerda knows. I think someone might have hired us.
What makes you think that?
I don't know. Lacerda, he's been making lots of deals. Something's going on. I don't know what.
But you don't know who he's been talking to.
No.
You're not much good to me anymore.
Cool thing about your binoculars is they work as a microphone, so you can zoom in and hear what people are saying with them, and you can hack into computers from long range with them. This is a laptop, so it's not going to work, but later in the game, when there's like real computers, you can hack into them with your binoculars from a distance. And what's funny is, if you just aim it at the monitor of the computer, it doesn't work. You have to aim it at the actual tower of the computer for you to hack into it. I think that's pretty nifty. But anyway.
That server is the one that the tech transferred the interrogation record to. You'll need to access it. Good work, Sam. That wiped whatever information Morganhold might have given them.
Don't they wonder what happened to it?
It was easy enough to make your little intrusion look like a memory allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the best tools.
So, contact with the ISS lost. This is one of, like, you remember how Blood Money had that, like side story in the newspaper and stuff about the election, and it tied into the main plot, but it was tangential and you could just ignore it. This is kind of like that. How there throughout the game, throughout the story, there's this long-running drama about the International Space Station that will keep developing every level. It doesn't tie into the main plot, but it is just this interesting little side story.
In the army. When he realized we could not win, he led us into... What the...
Oh my god. I fucked everything up. I am the worst. He tried to tell the story about how, like, when he was a boy, they tried to flee when the Americans invaded. And then one night, when he was chilling like a villain as a little baby boy, they raided the camp that his dad had taken them to. And he talks about how the Americans, like, timed their gunshots along with the lightning, and that's why he's scared of thunder. Along with the thunder, to mask the sound of their bullets. He'll mask the sound of their gunshots. And that's actually a cool little hint in the game to tell you that you can do that. You can use the noises of the environment to cover up your noises, which is really nifty.
I knew you would come. What? My whole life, I have been waiting for you to come. In the thunder and the darkness, and finish what you began.
What are you talking about?
You are one of them. One of the Americans who killed my family. And now you've come back for me.
I don't think so.
Do your worst. I have always known it would end this way. I am prepared to die.
You're freaking me out.
Kill me. I long to see my family again. I'm coming, Mother.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer to see Mom again. Sorry, buddy. Unless you drown in that puddle. Check out this area. We're right along the coast, and now you can hear the rays of the ocean crashing against the shore. It's really nice. The ambient diegetic sound effects and whatnot are just really awesome. The sound design of this game is impeccable.
Good work, Fisher. We can analyze the intelligence you gathered from those crates. Make a lot of people's jobs a whole lot safer. If you want me to hire some more analysts to interpret information for you, I can do that.
Second thought. The danger's not so.
Hi, stupid old gate. How am I?
You can knock this guy out and move forward, but if you notice, he's taking off the bars on that hole there. And you gotta wait for him to be done, otherwise you can't use it. And now that he's finished, let's go ahead and pick up his body so no one finds him. Go ahead and move through here. And when we do, check out this little zip line. Yeah! Skip over that whole linear path.
Evening star to Maria Narcisa. Come in. Evening star to Maria Narcisa. Come in.
Maria Narcisa here. Go ahead, evening star.
Cargo received, Maria Narcisa. It all checks out.
Roger that. All crews aboard, and we have clear talk beacon.
Affirmative, Maria.
Roger that. Maria Narcisa out.
Maria Narcissa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
The Maria Narcissa is a boat.
So was the last girl you set me up with.
Fisher.
Sorry.
The Maria Narcissa is a cargo ship owned and operated by Celestina Inc., Portuguese shipping company. Registered in the Philippines, cross-Pacific freight contracts. Lots of details missing.
Sounds suspicious.
Sounds like I'm setting you up for another date after all.
Can't wait to meet her.
Fisher, your primary objectives are complete. Extract you whenever you're ready. You'll need to signal for a helicopter pickup from the top of the lighthouse. Make sure the light is out first.
Will do. Who were you talking to?
What? Who are you?
I'm the guy who's going to break your knees if you don't tell me who you were talking to.
Oh God, you... It was La Cerda. Hugo La Cerda.
Ugo.
It's aboard the ship. The Maria Narcisa.
Why?
Weapons. He's delivering the new weapons to the other cells.
If I find out you're lying, I will come back for you.
Oh God, please. I swear, La Cerda isn't here.
I hope the environmental sound effects, like the waves, aren't covering up the dialogue at all. I wonder if I can fix that. Yeah. Let's set this down a little bit. I always like the voice volume to be the highest, so that you're never at risk of missing any important dialogue. And also, here's the radio that he was using. And now it's gone.
Good thinking, Fisher. Now they won't be able to tell other cells they've been hit.
That's
Hey, she didn't read the line.
Step ahead.
The day I fall behind is the day I don't come home.
Yeah, though that's an optional goal. The goals that aren't like listed, but you can still do them for a little bonus score at the end. And that is possible to do while ghosting. You don't have to knock that guy out in order to do that. It's just very difficult because he will be alerted once you break it. But if you do it in a certain way, from a certain angle, then he won't realize you're there. Anyway, this is the end of the level, and this is where you aren't able to ghost it, because you have to knock this guy out. This is one of the few levels in the game where it's impossible to ghost, purely speaking. So this guy does not count on your final score, because you have to knock him out. Holy shit, good thing I literally just quick saved. But what the game really wants you to do is throw him over the edge of the lighthouse. So that's what we're going to do, because I don't care about score, and I just want to show off this game. But you do have to knock this guy out. You can't ghost through this guy, because you gotta take him out, because the lighthouse is your extraction zone. You gotta clear it so that the helicopter can come down and pick you up. And let's do that, in the coolest way possible. Oh, you fucking asshole. I just want to be a cool guy. I just want to be a cool guy, okay? Is that so wrong? It's so wrong to want to be a cool guy? Is that a crime now? A crime to be a cool guy? Can you get out through the window? I don't know if you can. No. No, you cannot. So that's annoying. Let's just wait for him to fucking move. What a piece of shit this guy is. Oh my fucking god. What an asshole. What a fucking cocksucker. So there's the game over screen. God damn it. Maybe we can beat him to it. There we go. Come and investigate it, buddy. Turn the light back on. No? You don't want to do that? Yeah, come on. Here we go. Oh no! Come back! Oh, what a fucking douchebag. This guy is the worst. He's screwing everything up. Oh my god, he's such a mean dude. He's such a mean person to be doing this to me. All I wanted to do was be a cool guy. For fuck's sake. Hold on. Fucking finally. Now I don't even feel bad about killing this guy. I'm gonna kill this guy with my fucking smile on my face because he kept being a douchebag and screwing up me being a cool guy. And now he's such a dick. So I'm gonna fucking kill him, and I fucking do it with... I'm fucking glad. I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad. Really. God damn it. Yes. Don't move. Just enjoy the view, buddy. It's all good. Look at how beautiful the countryside is, and now you're dead. Oh my god. Oh my god, the guy didn't even notice. That's amazing! Oh, he didn't hear the guy landing right fucking next to him. What a chump. Level darkness. Level over. There's our final score, an 88. Knocked out 12 enemies. And killed 2. So we took out 14 guys total, and were spotted once. And bodies were found once. So, again, it's possible to have every single one of those numbers be 0. 0 times identified, 0 killed, and then injured or knocked out. 0 bodies found, 100% at the bottom. You can get 100% without ghosting it, but it's possible. And I've done it before. Trust me, I'm a cool guy. I know that it doesn't seem that way based on my performance there, but anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time on the Panama Canal.